Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a different video. This is going to be all about the baby show that I visited and sort of the freebies and the things that we bought for the baby. This year it was hosted at Kensington Olympia. If you haven't been, this is what it looks like. This is sort of like the booklet, and then you've got like the pocket guide. I have to say, obviously this is the first time I've been to Kensington Olympia, and it was absolutely huge. I don't think it was as big as the London XL, but it was definitely big. I've never also been whilst I've been pregnant. I've always been, I think the first time we went was when Freddie was like a few months old, and it's definitely a lot more challenging when you're pregnant. Easier because you don't have a child, but difficult because my legs and my back and just my body in general was aching so bad because we had to get the train up there, and then the underground, and then walking around, and then underground and train back. So it was a long day. And then to top it off, whilst my brother-in-law and mother-in-law were watching Freddie while we went, purely so that we could focus on getting things done. And unfortunately, while we were gone, we got a phone call saying that he'd fallen over and cut his head open, so he's now got some steri strips above his head. He's fine, but it's sort of like, you go for 2 minutes and then everything goes to pot. So here, anyway, this was the map, the floor plan of how big it is, and all of those little squares are all stands, and obviously the big ones you've got like mother care and things like that. I would very highly recommend, if you are close to one or you can visit one, please do. They're not just suitable for babies, they go up to toddlers as well. And it's the amount of stuff that you get given. I mean, this is just an example, like, excuse the lighting, but this is just like an example of what the options and things. And this is like nothing. You could easily spend thousands of pounds there. So I will get started with what we got. So I'll go ahead and show you the things that we got free first of all, and then I will show you the things that we actually paid for. First of all is there is a company called Bumpkins. They actually host this little child here on the front. They do a Face of the Baby show, and that company, they do all the photos. You get like a free photo. And basically they were doing a deal, like their local studio, they do 150 prints for £10, and they were doing like what's the word, like tester pictures while you're there to show sort of how good the quality is and things like that. And Matt is really not a photo person. I don't mind doing photos, but I don't show my teeth when I smile, and I especially, like, if I'm made to do something that I don't want to do, I feel so super embarrassed. So, and I think I felt worse because I know Matt didn't want to do it anyway, but the guys that were on the stall was like so insistent on us doing the photos. So basically we got 2 photos, one with just me on my own, so there, yeah, holding my bump. Bearing in mind this is with everyone else walking around and looking at you, so you have a full-on audience watching you whilst you do these photos. It was highly embarrassing. And that one's black and white, and then this one is of, if you haven't seen Matt before, this is of Matt, so that is the photo of me and Matt together holding Bump. So yeah, we got those. We're obviously not going to do the full photo shoot because it's not feasible to go all the way up to that studio. So also we got from Mam, this company here. Basically, if you bought any products from them, you got given a free bottle. This is a 5-ounce bottle, or is it a 6-ounce? I think it's 5. Yeah, basically this is a self-sterilising bottle. So comes with a teat like that. That's the side view. Basically the bottom screws off. So what you do is you put, there's a measuring thing on the side. You put in 20 ounces of cold water. You put the top in there like this, the base on and the top on like that. Put that in the microwave for 3 minutes and it will sterilise itself, and then you just need to feed your baby, obviously. So we were getting things from Mam anyway, but we didn't know that we were going to get a free bottle, so that was a bonus. So that's that. What else did we get? Okay, so we also got water wipes, Derma H2O water wipes. I bought a pack of the wipes for my hospital bag, and they've now recently brought out the sensitive makeup remover wipes. These are fragrance free, alcohol free. They don't dry your skin out, there's no sting, and they're made with sea mineral extract. So I got given a pack of these free, and they also want me to get in contact about reviews and stuff like that, but that's kind of cool. So at the show, if you purchased one of these goodie bags, which is Prima Baby and Pregnancy, they are like a magazine. This was £2, and then you got, I'll show you actually, you get tons of leaflets, so like there's some of the leaflets, but you get 2 magazines, so these two, so this is, see if I can find it, October and November issue. These are £3 each per magazine, so you get those 2. You get a pack of these Mamia sensitive wipes. These are Aldi brand, so I got 2 of those. You get I think these are Superdrug, but you get the My Little Star fragrance free wipes, 2 of those. You also get 2 sample packs, 4 in each, of the Mamia size 1 nappies, so I've got 2 of those. 2 of these Cussons Mum and Me baby bath, little sample sizes. These are 50ml each. 2 tiny little Sudocrem. These are 5-gram pots, so 2 of those. 2 of the, I'll get one out to show you, Metanium barrier cream or bum cream, so 2 of these are 15-gram ones. Little pouches, I'm not really prepared for this, am I? 2 Hip Organic 4-month plus fruit pouches. These are mango, peach and apple, so I got 2 of those. I got an Ella's Kitchen stage 1 from 4 months, the apples one, which looks like that, and then I got the same but in the bananas. 2 of the Heinz 4 to 36 months blueberry and banana pouches. 2 of the sample size of the Milk Teeth 0 to 2 years toothpaste, so 2 of those. What else? Oh, we got 2 of these Vitabiotics Well Kid Smart Chewable vitamins, but these are for active children aged 4 to 12, so I think I'm just going to throw these away, I think, because Freddie's only just turned 2, but I'm not sure about those yet. So that was all that was in the magazine, and then like loads of leaflets. Oh, I think we got these as well. We got a 50p off Metanium coupon, and then 2 of these Hip Organic gets any stage 1 pouch free, so I've got 2 of those. What else? So that was all in that bag for £2, which I think is really, really good value. Sorry about the lighting. Also at Avent, if you just basically signed up to their free like pregnancy app thing, you get a free pack of dummies. These are suitable from 3 to 6 months. It's got a little raccoon and a hedgehog design on them, so you got 2 free dummies. And then Little Angels, I'm just going to pull the curtain back. Little Angels from Asda, they were giving away nappies, and they were giving away these. So you got a whole pack of these, are size 2, you get 42 in this pack. So one of these, size 2, and then also the size 1s where you get 44, so you get both of those, and a 20 wipe sensitive sample of their wipes, and that was just from one station, just giving them away. What else? Oh, we got loads of like free bags and things like that. Stocky were giving away like the bags for life. And I think that's all the freebies. So I'll show you what we actually bought. So from Tommy Tippy, we actually wanted to get some bottles because I am breastfeeding, but when I get when I will pump, and on the chances when I go out and things like that, we want some bottles. But I know the Asda Baby event, their bottles, because I want the blue ones, the Tommy Tippy blue bottles, so we're going to wait until the baby event and get the bottles from there, because they were £10, and at the show they were only doing 4 for what was it, 4 for £9. So anyway, we got the blue Tommy Tippy bottle brush, which will come in handy, and then we got a pack of the Tommy Tippy Closer to Nature Soother Teat and Teether wipes, antibacterial. These kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. There's 30 wipes in each pack. These were £1.50, these ones were, and this was £3, I believe. These are great. We've had these, we put these in our changing bag, and they're just great for when you're out and things. So yeah, like I said, I bought a pack of the water wipes, and these will be going in my hospital bag, because I'm not fiddling around with cotton wool and water. I really didn't get on with it, and cotton wool for me is just one of those things that makes me cringe. So got those, and then like I said, from Mam, we use dummies with Freddie, and unless the baby doesn't want a dummy, we fully intend to use dummies for this baby. So we got the Mam 0 Plus dummies. This one just says I love Daddy and I love Mummy, so those ones. These were 3 for £10, by the way. And then we also got another pack of 0 Plus. These are just the green ones, look like that. And then this was another vital thing. It's a clip and cover. There's the clip, and then that blue thing there Basically, I'm not sure if it will show you, there's a little picture at the back. Let's see if I can get you closer. There, here. Basically the clip covers the teat so that if the dummy was to fall on the floor, it's not going to get affected by falling on the floor. So we got that, and then the last thing is we got the oyster buggy board for our oyster pushchair. We had the oyster pushchair from Freddie, so it made sense. I refused to buy a double buggy. Freddie will be 2 years, 5 months, around that sort of time, or maybe a little bit older, depending on when the baby comes. He likes to walk, and I'm not going to spend out a fortune on a double buggy for him only to use it for a couple of months. So this will also give him independence. He can ride on it. It'd be fun for him. So this is what it looks like. This is the box, so I'll turn it around. This is what it looks like. And obviously it hasn't come out yet, but there's the board underneath there. But basically this retails about between 40 and 50 pounds, and we got this for 30, so that was a really good bargain. And then once we've finished using it, we will sell it. So that is everything that we got from the baby show. We had a really, really good time. Obviously, apart from finding out about poor Freddie, but I love freebies, I love baby shows, and you find out so much information there. There was just a couple of things that I wanted to show you really, from the leaflets that we got. Some of the stands that really stuck out at me. I'll just show you those. So this is the first one. Basically, Freddie has a cot bed. We're going to be obviously putting the baby in the Moses basket. We never co-slept. I'm just not an advocate of co-sleeping, because I'm scared that I'm going to crush them or squash them or whatever. But this company called the Bunk Cot Company. It's a 3-in-1 convertible bunk cot. This is what it looks like. So it's got like a cot on the top and a toddler bed on the bottom. There. And then it obviously can change to 2 bunk beds on there as well. And I thought it's a lot lower than normal bunk beds. And I thought this was just a great idea, especially because obviously the boys are going to be sharing a room. And I just thought it was a really good idea. But anyone that's got older children, can you let me know what you do, like if your children share rooms and things, because I don't feel comfortable with Freddie and the baby going, well, he'll be a lot older by then, but I don't feel comfortable with him going in a normal size bunk bed. The other company is Love I Keep Create. Basically, any of the clothes that your child has outgrown but you just can't bear to get rid of, basically you give them to this company and you can design your own keepsake. So for instance, they're just showing you this dress, and you can make it into like toys or blankets or pillows, and they'll create it for you, which we thought was really, really cute. Then there was this company called Fill and Squeeze. Basically, for instance, like these pouches, they're obviously quite expensive to buy, and sometimes babies can be quite fussy, and if you're out on the go or things like that, basically you make your own food, put it into this container, squash it down, and they come with their pouches, and then you squash the food into the pouches, and these pouches can be reused again and again and again. They're dishwasher safe, microwavable safe, bottle warmer safe, freezer safe. and you can just use them again and again and again, and it's obviously great for when you're on the go or when you need to give them a snack quickly, and they can do it themselves independently. And I found that to be, you know, a really good idea, so I might look into that obviously when when the baby's older. So that is it. I've rambled on for long enough. If you have any questions, comments or anything like that, then leave them below, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.